Well, good morning, everybody. On this bright pre-Thanksgiving November 2020, uh, and got a lot of things to say today about our Sound Money wallet and vault, about a 7K business, uh, and about understanding the magnitude of what we really have in our hands. And it's available for everyone now uh, because of the Sound Money wallet. Literally, we're going to have millions of people as members of this business, and it's an infinite business. uh 10 years from now, that person that joins has the same opportunity to make 12,500 a week in this business, or 500 every week, as the people who joined it in the very beginning up in Idaho and Montana, or like I did, or like you did. That's the difference in this company and every other network marketing company that ever came around. It's because of the comp plan. We have an infinite level comp plan that goes to the left and goes to the right, and it's going to build a team through people, no matter who they are, even if they're just a member. And if they decide, now, if they cancel their membership, they lose their position. And that would be a horrible thing to do for anybody. It's just been plain short-sighted. At $199 a year, just the benefits of the company are worth that $199 a year. Plus, it, if they try to pursue making a business out of it and order their coin every month, they're active every month, and don't make that $1.2 million mistake, they get the tax benefits of being in a home-based business, which basically they're not paying any money to be in the business, and they're accumulating wealth while they're learning how. And so it just becomes such a no-brainer. Now, I said some keywords: learning how, and that's part of my system. Allow a person needs to allow themselves 2 years to learn how. Now they get to earn while they learn. Now that's even better. And they get to build wealth while they learn, and they get to own gold and silver at cost. And the Sound Money wallet has now made it capable for people who are dirt poor to own gold and silver for the first time in their life. It's just a matter of, do they have the discipline to buy some, to provide for their security, for their future. And so they need to set aside $100 a month and buy gold and silver bullion, whichever, both, or some 50 of one, 50 of the other, 25 of one. It doesn't matter, whatever they want. Just like we were taught to put money aside for retirement. Well, the best kind of money they can put aside is gold and silver, bullion. That's the American Eagle gold coin and the uh, Silver Eagle gold coin, Silver Eagle coin, the 1 ounces. And uh, the Sound Money wallet allows a person to incrementally buy it. So they don't have to buy a whole ounce of gold. They can buy $100 a month, $100 a week, whatever they can afford. And that's real security. And our job is to educate the people we go to church with, we work with, we in our family, uh, and I know some of them are going to be just dead gum hard headed and won't listen, but that doesn't matter. You shouldn't give up on them, just like you don't want to give up on their salvation, you know. You just keep coming back until the time is right. Okay. And because everybody should be a member. And then why not try and make an income? Why not get a plan B? There's going to be another catastrophe. Okay. We might end up with one for the next 4 years. But we know hard times are coming. You can't just keep printing up money. It gets diluted like tea. And so you got to own gold and silver. With 7K, it allows people to own gold and silver. And they don't have to buy $5,000 worth and get a bad price, like all that advertisement on TV, because that's a bad price. I've been buying gold and silver for more than 35 years, so I know that's a bad price. And 7K gives it to us at what they buy it for, if we're a member. Now, that's pretty cool. Well, that brings me to Sound Money Wallet, okay? And I've given training on the Sound Money Wallet before, but now I've got to update it because the company's been magnanimous. They don't even charge us any fees for it, and all we get charged is when we want to ship gold and silver to us, and that's the shipping and handling fees, period. I mean, they've just blown my mind. Now, they do charge us if we want to store, our dollar bills with them, our gold with them, our silver with them, and it's charged based on our portfolio value. So whatever our value is in there, if we have over $25,000, then they're going to charge us for the storage of it. Now that's pretty cool, but their storage fees are extremely low. I mean, it's only 1/2 of 1% of your portfolio value. Okay. So let me give you an order of magnitude of what that is. Now, I can ship gold to Delton or to Rod or to Carl, and then they can sell me their cows, and I can give them gold or silver, whatever they want, or dollars. And there's no transaction fee. And by the way, there's no recording of that to the government either. Like that. And let's say I have some gold, and Carl wants some gold. Well, I can transfer my gold to his account. He can transfer cash to me. Or maybe I want his, AR-15. Well, he can give me his AR-15. I can give him some silver for it, or silver and gold. That's pretty cool. Or he's got a rare coin. I didn't get to buy it. I want his. He wants some more money for it than what he paid for it. That's a transaction between me and Carl. Okay. And the company doesn't charge us for that. No transaction fees. So one of the things I want you to do is I want you to watch the new video on the Sound Money Wallet. The company's produced a brand new one. They also have a new PDF page, and I want you to get it out. And I'm going to open that up right now. I'm going to go to my screen, and let's see about opening this up. Go to Sound Money Wallet, and there we are. So let's talk a little bit about Sound Money Wallet, and then I'm going to go to my account and show you. But really, real simple, real quick on the Sound Money Wallet. Look here. We can fund our account with dollar bills from our banks and put it in with a wire transfer, ACH. We can send them a check to the company and they'll deposit it. We can do all kinds of things to get our account funded with dollar bills. Okay. And there is no fee for that. Okay. Now, except for wire transfers, because bank charges fees for that. But in some cases, not going to charge us a fee. Okay. And then we get our account funded. We can go from cash to gold. We can take our cash and we can buy that incremental gold like I was talking about. And then there's no fee. So a person can buy $100 a month, $50 a month, we show, but there's no fees in that transaction. And they just put it in our vault for us and store it. Or if we got an ounce or above in equal ounces, they'll ship it to us. Okay. If we ask them to, and I'll show you that in a second. And then we can do the same thing with silver bullion, the Silver Eagle, that is. Okay. Our bullion is only the American Eagle gold coin and the American Eagle silver coin. Okay. Now, we can transfer money, cash, or anything from one member to another member. The transaction is fee. That used to be 1%. It's free now. That's cool. We can have transactions amongst ourselves. And there's no transaction fees and no recording of it except our own recording in our own Sound Money wallet, like bank. It's really like a bank account. It's like a Swiss bank account, a private Swiss bank account is what I make an analogy to it, with no fee, with none of those horrendous fees of having a private Swiss bank account. Okay. Now we can sell our gold back to 7K and get cash. Or we can sell it to somebody else and get cash, whatever. Okay. And they buy back at the best market rate. That's what they give it there. They give some of the highest, if not the highest, buyback prices to us. Well, that's pretty cool. We do that anytime. Let's say your engine blows and you need to have, times are bad, you don't have any extra cash, you didn't spend your emergency fund. Well, you might have to, unfortunately, cash a little of that gold and silver savings out to take care of that, because you got to have an automobile to earn. Okay, unless you're already earning a lifestyle income with 7K, and if you're learning that, then that's fine. You won't have to trade your gold and silver in then. Okay, now, because we're spreading the word and we're getting paid for it, we're sharing something great and we're getting paid for it. That's pretty powerful. And then here it is, free up to 25,000 in assets, total portfolio value. So that's all the cash you have in there, all the silver you have in there, and all the gold you have in there. Add them all together, that's your portfolio value. Okay. Now, let's take an example. Let's say I've got $72,000 in there and it's 0.5%, 0.5% fee annually. Okay. Annually, not monthly, annually, but it's billed monthly. So let's do 72,000 times 1/2 of 1%. That's $360. I just kind of do math quick in my head. You can check me out. Okay. But it's $360. Okay. And now you divide that by 12, right? $360. Okay. And you can see what a minimal monthly fee, less than some checking account. And they're storing your physical gold and your physical silver and handling all of it. And it's insured by Lloyd's of London. And it's guaranteed to be there, ounce for ounce, dollar for dollar. There's no fractional banking here. It's real. Now that's pretty powerful for a Sound Money wallet. Okay. Now make sure you get this form, you download it, and it's a PDF. You can get it in your vault, your file vault. Okay, now I'm going to stop sharing this screen. I'm going to share another one. We're going to go to my back office. Okay, so where do I find my back office? I got to find it around here somewhere. I know it's not there, so it must be here. And so let's go sharing here and get on my dashboard. And there it is. I'm going to make sure with y'all that I am sharing that proper screen. There we go. Okay, I'm on my dashboard. Okay, so what we're going to do is go to Sound Money Wallet. Okay, we're going to go to Sound Money Wallet. And if I go into Sound Money Wallet, what do I got to do? Well, hey, look, I'm going to be paying some fees. Well, we have several accounts. Okay, my wife has an account. I have an account. We have several Sound Money Wallets. Okay, don't keep them all in one. Okay, so she's a goal too. That's part of this thing. That's part of that business family pack. Okay. Okay. If you notice, if I want to get in here, I hit transfer. Now, I don't mind y'all seeing that, but I've got to go. I've got an app downloaded. It's that Google Authenticator app right there. Okay. And I've got to hit that. And it's going to start generating some numbers. My phone is hooked up to my account. I'm the only one that can get in there, or my wife. And so I put in the code that they generated before it goes off, save changes, bingo, I'm in. Now, if it went off, went red or another color, then I'd have to just re-enter the next number, okay, until I get in, because that linked me up, and I'm the only one that can get in there. And you can't, somebody, if they're weird, infinitesimally small probability of somebody hacked your back office, they cannot get into your Sound Money Wallet and make transactions. That's pretty cool. Look what kind of safety we have. Okay, so because you can't hack that. Okay, only my phone gives that authenticator there, and you could be in my back office, you could get your authenticator, you could get a number, you could type it in there, it will not open that account. Okay, so otherwise I wouldn't be putting this up on the internet. Okay, so now look here, one of the great things about this is here's my Sound Money Wallet, and I can do all kind of transactions in there. And I can, now I'm open in it, I can select my account, and I can go from my cash balance, and I can go to another member. Let's say I am transferring $2,000 and I'm going to send it to Pamela. Okay. And I'm going to say, buy coin. This is my own record. Nobody else's. It's for me. And so it's going to tell me who I'm going to transfer it to. It's going to tell me what I'm transferring, $2,000, and it's going to tell me the fee. Free. Pretty cool. Huh? Okay. I can transfer gold to Pamela. Okay. Let's go from my gold balance, and let's go to Cindy. Oh, wait a minute. Let's go 2 ounces. Oh, it's dollars amount. Okay. Let's do $2,000 worth. Oh, I know Cindy would love that. Let's do CDC. Oh, there it is. Cindy Kaysen, see there? And so I'm transferring $2,000 worth of gold to Cindy's Sound Money Wallet. And they were going to charge me free. No transaction. I think I'll hold on my gold, Sandy. That's okay. Now, let's say I wanted to buy gold from the company. This is the thing, or silver. So this is what I'm talking about. Today is Saturday. The gold markets are closed. If you're trying to buy them from our product list and they don't have any, you can buy gold 24/7. You can buy silver 24/7. There's no such thing as out with us. And they won't sell it to you if they don't have it. Okay? That's pretty cool. And so what you do is hit transfer, and I'm going to show you how this works. Well, wait a minute. Before this works, let's look at something. Okay? Let's look. I've got 4.463922 ounces of gold in my wallet, in my vault. 4.463922. Write that down. Okay? Now, I am going to transfer, and I'm going to buy 100. I'm going to do like people maybe who can't afford to buy an ounce of gold. Or maybe they can, don't go eating out one day a month and buy yourself some gold every month. You're building your wealth. Okay. So I'm going to go from my Sound Money Cash, and I'm going to go to my gold balance, and I'm going to buy $100 worth because that's all I can afford. Okay. Well, it's going to sell me incremental gold, and it's going to be $100. I'm going to get 0.05098 ounces of gold, and the transaction is free, and I'm going to get it at that gold bullion cost, dealer cost. And I'm going to transfer that, even though, wow, we just bought some gold and the market's closed. Well, it's not closed on the other side of the world. It's a 24/7 market. Okay. Now, if you notice, I now have 4.514902 ounces. Look, we go to 6 significant figures in ounces. Everybody else deals in 2 and 3 significant figures. What a powerful company. We get to own even small fractional amounts of gold. Okay, now you see my transaction. There it is. I bought $100 worth of gold, which was 0.05098 ounces of gold. Okay, so there's every bit of my transaction. Now you can see I've been transferring money here, there. I've got a list of it. They keep all my records for me and you. Isn't that pretty powerful? We got all our records being kept for us. Even in our bookkeeping for our business and our commissions and in our orders and our receipts, and it's all done. For $499 a year, you get 4 websites, training center, you get a Sound Money wallet, a free private vault up to $25,000 in value. Man, that's pretty powerful, y'all, when you come to think about it, right? And I showed you how minimal the cost is, less than having a checking account in most banks. Okay. If you got a portfolio value, which I do, I got a portfolio. See, it gives me my portfolio value, 68,000. So they'll start charging me 0.5% based on my portfolio value. Well, I'm not going to have these dollars here pretty soon. I've been kind of playing with the silver and gold price for a while. I got that money because I want to buy more silver and gold. That's the only reason it's sitting there, so I can do it instantaneously when I want to do it, like I just did. See, I don't have to buy $100 worth. I buy $40,000 worth. Okay, now what if I want that silver and gold shipped to me? Well, that's real simple. I'll go in here. Once you get an ounce or more in your account, then you can have it shipped to you. And so if they're out of silver and gold coins in your products, you can buy gold and silver anytime, put it in your vault. Okay. Now, what I mean, let's go to my Sound Money gold balance, and I'm going to ship to me, mail it to me. I want my gold in my hands. Now, you notice here it's full ounces. So I want one of those 1 ounce coins. Okay. Now, they're going to subtract 1.00918 ounces to ship me 1 ounce. Why? Well, that's the difference in buy and sell price. That's the highest buyback price. Okay. Now, the only thing they're going to charge me is $17.57, and that is the shipping and insurance. No transaction fee. It's pretty powerful, y'all. And all I have to do is hit, and then send me that 1 ounce coin, because I got the balance in there. Well, let's say I didn't want gold. I wanted some of those silver coins. Okay. I couldn't buy a monster box, but if I've got a monster box in here, I could have that shipped to me, because they didn't have monster boxes up here in products. But this is Saturday. Okay. Well, a monster box is 500 ounces. So let's go to Silver Balance and let's mail it to old Bob. And so I want whole ounces. So I want 500 of them suckers. Okay. There it is. So they're going to their buyback price. So I've got silver in there, and they're going to transfer it to me. Okay. And so they're going to deduct 503.65 ounces out of my total balance, and they're going to ship me 500 ounces, and the shipping charge and the insurance charge, because I want it insured, is $95.03. That is very cheap. Okay. For that 500 ounces is heavy monster box. I don't know if you've ever had one shipped to you, but I've had some. and that's something else. Okay. So, this is one of the most powerful tools that exists. It's ours with the membership. It doesn't matter if you got a $1.99 membership or a $4.99 membership. The Sound Money wallet is all part of what 7K is offering to us in our membership. Now, we're open in the UK, we're open in Australia. People around the world understand gold and silver much better than Americans do. They understand, they've seen their currencies in their country go to nothing many times. And they've seen, runaway inflation. We're at the prefaces of that in America right now ourselves. And so, there's nothing better than this tool. And the best way to explain it is using one like my video here. The company little 3-minute video just does a great job. And if you hadn't seen it, you need to go get that. The link of it, I'm going to show you where to get the link and everything. You need to play it. You can find it on Vimeo, and you can also get it on the Facebook exclusive. It was put up there in the videos. And same thing with the PDF. You want to download that and have that. This alone, everybody should just join 7K, but they should join for more reasons than just this. Okay. They should actually join to be part of building that business. So I'm going to stop sharing this, and I'm going to go back and share that other screen that we work in, so we understand. Uh, when I tell people how to build this organization, if a person's, let's say this is a person, just a member, and they got in your way, and they just a $199 membership. Now they have a counter over here and a counter over here, but they're not buying a coin of the month. They just want all the benefits. Now we look at, all the benefits of being a member, and we can't forget one of the major benefits is being able to buy gold and silver bullion incrementally at dealer cost. Makes it affordable to everybody. So they should be buying this instead of stock and bonds, or putting their cash in the bank, in some CD. That's crazy. Okay. They don't have control of it. Here you got total control, 100% control over all your wealth. That's pretty powerful, y'all. And then, we've got the healthcare program for people who, we have affordable insurance, covers pre-existing conditions. We've got access to rare coins. You got 1099 benefits of being in a home-based business. If you buy that coin a month, if you're just a member, there aren't any 1099 benefits. You're not sharing. You're not trying to make a check. There are no 1099 benefits. And that's why I tell people to buy a coin every month just to get the 1099 tax benefits if you're employed in a job, and then the 7K Advantage program. That's our new program. You get discounts on everything. We were just showing a new member last night. They go to all these stores and all these restaurants and play. Said, "Oh man, look, I get $5 off here, $2 off here every time they visit." You can save your membership 4 and 5 times over if you just download that app, put it on your phone, and learn how to use it. I mean, they even go to Home Depot. You got discounts off everything you buy at Home Depot. I mean, it's just amazing. Go to Sonic. You're going to get a cheeseburger, get one free. Okay. So this membership benefit is the key. So let's go back to what I was talking about. Let's say that person's just a member, $199, got all these benefits, wants a wallet. You just tell people you just need to become a member. What's it going to cost them? $199? There's no obligation after that. Everything else is optional. Okay. And so they got in your way of success. You built a team. You and your upline partners, if you sponsored on somebody's right, that's the right side. So all this team down here that's built under that person. And let's say that person renewed their membership for the next 2, 3, 4 years. And you got a team down here of 100 people that are buying that coin every month, that Idaho Animal Series coin or the State Silver Eagle coin. We got 2 exclusive coins right now. You better be buying them both and get all 50 sets. Okay. Now, I know I said something new, but I want to stick to our one subject today. And so, if you got 100 people and they're buying that Idaho variety, the State Animal Series coins, the variety coin, then MS70, then that's 20 times 100. That's 20 times 100 is 2,000 points a month coming up into this counter. Well, let's say they decided 2, 3, 4 years from now, when you got 100 people, they didn't get any of those people, but they're on their right team. Now, wow, that'd be 2,000 points coming up every month just for these people down here buying that coin. Well, they decided to get in business. They start buying the coin. They're active. Now those points will accumulate in their counter. If they were inactive, they just passed right through them to the next person that was active. If you're inactive, points do not accumulate in your counter. They only accumulate when you're active. That's why you don't want to become inactive and you got points coming up. You definitely don't want to ever become inactive in your center when you're about to have the day that the coin's going to be shipped out on the auto ship. The 1st, the 8th, the 15th, the 21st, and the 26th. You don't want to be inactive on that day or the day before it. Okay. You want to at least be active for that and catch your points. Then you're active for what? 32 days. That's pretty powerful, y'all. Okay. So that person can then say, okay, I understand this company's great. I've enjoyed all the benefits of it. Now I'm ready to make a little extra income. But look, they got a business they could have never built. But if they say, oh, I'll wait and get in after you make success. Well, they're going to have to get in way down here and there ain't going to be nothing under them. And it's going to be so slow. That'll grow slower because you're already fat, happy, and making big checks like Donna Nelson. She hardly sponsors anybody. Make $2,000 every week. Okay. She just buys a coin of the month and she makes $2,000 every week. That's pretty cool. Well, we got a lot of people. I mean, now Bruce Harris, he was way up here. He had an organization on his left and his right, and he was that Idaho potato truck driver. And he started making $500 every week. And because he had an organization on the left, an organization, but he had more points on each side. He could have made more, but he was just an associate. And when he became a copper, that means he helped the person on his left that he sponsored and the person on his right that he sponsored become an associate, one on their left, one on their right. And he sponsored two people on left and right. He became a copper. He started making $1,000 every week. The points were already there. He just needed the rank. And he did whatever it took to get there. And so then he started making $1,000 check. And he quit driving that potato truck driving. He went full time at this. And he just became a bronze last month before the regional event in Idaho. And Bruce making $2,000 every week, y'all. That's a 6-figure income. Bruce is one happy camper. And that's because he helped a person he sponsored on the left, person he sponsored on the right become coppers. And he put another person in. And one of those persons went way under me on my left side. And I'm motivated to help that person grow because that helps me and helps Bruce. And it's a one another business. And that's the same when this person gets started, they find a person who finds a person who finds a person who finds a person. They don't even have to find the person. But if anybody in the future, after they start working that business, and that's why you should always fish every day, doing my job description, 5 contacts a day, 5 days a week, putting out that bait. If you're not putting out bait, you're not fishing, you ain't going to catch the big fish. Well, I think, Donna Nelson's an example. She put out bait and put out bait. And here I'm on her left side. Chris Lattin's on her left side. Wayne Clark is on her website. And we got his first executive goal in our company. All those points come up to her. So she got more than 7,000 points coming up every week on her left side. Okay, and on her right side is Diane Graver, Colleen Lee, and the newest executive goal, Michael Thorpe, and Ron Easton, and a whole bunch of other people on her right side. She got more than 7,000 points coming up every week. She could be making $7,000 every week if she were a goal. Well, she's just getting $2,000 a week. She's never made that much in real estate. And so she makes $100,000 plus a year. And all she does is buy a coin every week. That's pretty powerful, y'all. And we just started. Well, this can happen to this person right here, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years from now. Same thing. Because if this person just finds a person who finds a person, who finds a person who finds a person, they don't even have to find the person. And that person starts making a $500 check, they're going to make 1,000. If they make a $500 check in a month, they'll make 1,000 in a month, because it'll come up incrementally. It won't come up all at one time. If they start making a $500 check every other week, they'll make a $500 check every week. If they start making a $5 check every week, well, that person needs to become a copper, because they're going to make a $500 check for the rest of their life every week. And then if they become a copper, it'll turn into 1,000, just like Bruce Harris did. That old potato truck driver. Look, we're only 4 years old. We're going around the globe. Our comp plan, you can end up making $12,500 a week if you become where else could you start a business for $499? Get every tool you need, and your overhead is buying a product of value, proven value that only gains value in time. In fact, all of our exclusive products have gained more value in less than a year than what people paid for them. So that's a pretty powerful statement, y'all. Everybody should be doing this, and don't take all their stubbornness and all their foolishness that's in their head, because they know not what they talk about. Only we that are here know what we're talking about, and we're only trying to help them. Just like when we're sharing salvation with them, we're only trying to help them. Oh, they may get bad at us and call us a Bible thumper, but we know if they don't know Christ, they don't have eternity. And want to have financial freedom and enjoy a stress-free life. We got to work for it. This is better than winning the lottery, that's for sure. Build wealth. Well, I hope this explained our Some Money Wallet and the opportunity, and why I think everybody in the world, everybody, millions and millions of people will be members of our business and members of 7K. And it's just how many of them you want in your organization. Yeah. If you won't gain, it takes a little pain. Will you do today what others won't, so you can have tomorrow what others can't? That's how I raised my children. I will do today what others won't, so I can have tomorrow what others can't. By being a member of 7K, that affords you that opportunity. It's just, are you doing something with it every week? Are you putting your 10 hours in? Are you learning the skills, attitudes, and techniques that it takes? Because if you're not, you're just a member. And that's okay. You get a lot of benefits just being a member. But I want you to benefit more than just being a member. I want you to be able to turn this into a walk-away lifestyle income. And if it takes you 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 10 years, where else could you do it? It'll provide you better financial security than Social Security will. It'll provide you better financial security than any 401k or any IRA, because the government's going to take those from you. And if you don't believe me, you just wait and see it, what happens to you when it happens, because it will happen. They already spent your money, and they're just coming after to control you and give you an allowance. That's all they're going to give you. You won't be able to access it. You need a new car, that's too bad. They'll give you an allowance. You go make a note and buy a car within your allowance. That's what's about to happen in this country. And I'm going to see it. I didn't think I'd see it in my lifetime, but I'm definitely going to see it. My children, your children, they're going to experience it. That's unfortunate. So I hope they're all in 7K. I hope they're learning how. They're learning all the benefits. And Remember Its Attitude, by Chuck Swindoll. And it's the attitude that we embrace that day, you know. I'm convinced life is 10% of what happens to me and 90% of how I react to it. And so it is with you. We're in charge of our attitudes. That's why we read that once a day. We open the Bible, and I suggest we start at the New Testament and just, read 5 paragraphs every morning before you start your day off, and your life will be changed. I promise you. Hey, welcome to 7K. I hope you see the opportunity as I see it, and join hands with your team, and let's build and let's help people. Let's help people build wealth, accumulate wealth, and earn extra income and work toward uh, a lifestyle income. See you on the beaches of the world.